Little one wants to play already. All right, so starting with those jumping jacks. Warm up the whole body, but definitely take special care, pay special attention to the upper body. See what feels tight. Make sure the shoulders are loose, the neck is loose, and the lower back is feeling good. Let's step on the dog before we even get started. Arms all the way up over the head to start to get those shoulders to look alive. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Into some butt kicks. Quick run through some butt kicks. We're going to breeze through the lower body portion of this warm-up so that we can spend a little extra time on the upper body. 3, 2, and 1. All right, some high kicks right in the way, little. Right in the way. High kicks, getting those toes up. Starting to figure out how the hamstrings are feeling, what it feels like to move this morning. Keep those shoulders down and back. Start to think about posture here. We're going to look for form all the way through. Let's go 3, 2, 1. And then knees to chest. Draw that knee all the way in. Big squeeze. Open. And drop. Be super purposeful about these warm-ups. Just as you are about your working sets. We're going to save all of our static cold stretches for after the workout. Right now, just looking to wake everything up and sort of widen, increase that range of motion so that we can dive into a good workout. Let's go one more. Boom. Open. And drop. Shake everything out. Nice wide stance. Woo. Arms up and out to the side. Gentle pulls to start with. All right, starting to really dial in the focus to the upper body. Kind of looking at the core arm up for this workout. We're definitely going to hit the abs and the lower back, arms, shoulders, whole 9 yards today. All right, sink a little bit deeper into those stretches. Remember, continue to move. You're just going to sort of hit that, boom, farthest point, and then right back to the center. Let's go one more each side. Straighten the hips up and into those toe touches. Again, taking your time here to let your body sort of understand what kind of movement is going on, where it needs to loosen up, and it will. It'll start to let those muscles get a little deeper into that stretch. Big reach, drawing the chest down to the leg, trying not to get beat up by a puppy. All right, let's go one more each side here. Squaring those hips off at the top. And then back up to the top. All right, go ahead and shake the legs out. We're going to carry on with a little bit more of that upper body stretch. So what I want you to do, we're going to wake up the chest and the back. Gently interlock the fingers. Pull the hands away from the body, round the back out. And then as you straighten up, you're just going to let your fingertips open up and come to the shoulders and open up that chest, sort of purposeful open. Again, pull it forward, rounding that back out. And then as you come forward, the fingers just come to the chest and open everything out. Let's do 2 more. Pull. And then bring the hands towards the chest, open everything up. 1 more. Stretch it forward, round the back out, from the skull down to the tailbone. And then you're going to pull everything forward and open that chest up. And let your arms drop and shake out. All right, let's just wake up the shoulders, lats and obliques here. Right hand reaches up and over the top. Left hand reaches for the left hip, the right hip. I knew I was going to do that as soon as it came out of my mouth. Back and forth here. Those big stretches. Keep your back nice and straight. Your spine, I should say, nice and straight. No arch. So we're just looking for that side-to-side flexion, which might feel a little awkward at first. But then you start to feel those muscles loosen up and you can get a little bit deeper into that stretch. Let's go 3, 2. One more each side. Go ahead and stand up nice and tall and shake everything out. Hopefully, muscles are feeling good and ready to go. I've lost my mat already, so I'll be moving to the side. All right, so here's what we're looking at. We're going to combo some strength training exercises with some cardio. We have a bunch of little circuits in here. Every circuit has 2 strength training exercises, and then 1 cardio exercise that we will finish the circuit with. So we're actually going to start on the mat, and we're going to do kneeling overhead extensions. So you're just going to need a single dumbbell for this one. Kneeling tricep overhead extensions, and then with very little risk, we will have a little bit to transition there. So overhead extensions into Cobra Push-Ups. So you're going to go into that Cobra stretch and push up from that position. We'll repeat those twice, and then we'll dive into cardio, okay? So again, 1 single dumbbell on the mat with you. You're just going to need it for the tricep extensions. Let me get us started here. I'm not throwing it because then you're just going to come back. I can't do that. 1 thing at a time here. Here we go. Dumbbells up, ready for those extensions. Bend and push. And so you should feel like your core is sort of locked in place here, maybe even a little bit more than when we're standing, right? There's no room for wiggles. You're locked in here. And so you can really concentrate on the triceps doing this work. Push up to the top. Making sure that you're pushing that dumbbell right up through the ceiling. 4, 3, give me 1 more rep. Push it up and then bring that dumbbell in. And so here we go. We're going to go into those Cobra push-ups that I was talking about. So hands on the mat. Go ahead and draw your hips down to the mat to follow up. You're going to bring your chest down to the mat and then push right back up into Cobra. So you're going to find that your elbows stay nice and tight to the body. So well as, yes, this is working your chest and stretching, there's a lot more tricep involvement here. And that's what we're going to do all the way throughout. We're sort of going to pair exercises that hit the same muscle groups. 1 more. Push it up. All right, we're back to the top, back to those tricep extensions. So go ahead and grab that dumbbell. Right up above the head, lock those elbows in at your ears, bend and extend. You should really feel those triceps right now. And again, we're looking to really sort of push that dumbbell all the way up through the ceiling, locking those elbows out. This is one of those exercises where that is okay to do. We've got about 10 more seconds here. You should be feeling those triceps. I definitely am. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that dumbbell in and off to the side. You're not going to need it for the rest of this round. Into Cobra. Start with that stretch. Hips to the mat. Here we go. Lower the chest down to the mat. Push right back up. We're hitting those triceps this first round. No joke. Ooh, hello. Kisses to the puppy. You're not helping. Down. And push it back up. When this timer goes off, you can go down to the mat to give yourself a little bit of a break. We're going into our first cardio exercise, which is mountain climbers. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, go ahead and take a little break here. Shake your arms out. We have 5 seconds, and we're going into 2 rounds of mountain climbers here. 2 and 1. Here we go. Round 1 is to wake up the body here. Make sure everything's ready to go and get the puppy out of the way. So remember, we have 2 rounds of cardio, and then we take a real break. 10 seconds to go. Keep those knees flying with me. Come on. Butt stay low. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that quick break. This is another really short break. Just enough time to shake out the arms, roll the wrists a little bit, and we're right back into mountain climbers. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Pick up that speed just a little bit. This is round 2 of mountain climbers, so we're really looking to get that cardio kick a little bit faster, a little bit more work. And according to Leilani, a little bit more peanut butter. This is the comfort level. Come on! We're under 10 seconds. This is what I get for working out in the living room. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and stand it up. Shake everything out. We get our first real break. So definitely grab some water. Where did I leave mine? So this is how we're going to move through each of these circuits, right? We're going to sort of pick an exercise that really hits the muscle group, pick an exercise that compound, hits the muscle group, and then some cardio. So up on your feet for this next round. You're going to need 2 dumbbells in hand, and we're going to start with a bent over row. Hinge at the hips. And we're going to keep the elbows nice and tight to the body for this round. Squeeze and down. Remember, 2 strength exercises that we're going to move through twice. And then we'll hit that cardio again. Squeeze at the top. Keep that chest nice and low here so that you're really squeezing the back muscles and not the shoulders quite as much. Long, straight spine. Squeeze those elbows up. Yeah, nice. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit it up nice and tall. We're going to move into alternating hammer curls. So, palms facing your thighs. 2 and 1. Here we are. Squeeze up at the top. And 2. 1 and 2. So those rows kind of wake up the biceps a little bit. And then we finish the job with these alternating hammer curls. And remember, we're going to repeat these exercises so we really sort of hone in on the muscle groups before we dive into cardio. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake everything out. We're back into those rows. So hold on to your dumbbells. Hinge at the waist. Arms start straight down. Row and straighten. Keep the elbows nice and tight to the body and squeeze the elbows up and in towards the spine as you go. So it's not really the elbows, but it's a good cue to squeeze those muscles in towards the spine. That control at the top is really important here. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and stand up nice and tall. We're going into another set of alternating hammer curls before we hit cardio. Here we go. Stand up nice and tall, shoulders down and back. 1 and 2. Back and forth here. Paying attention to that squeeze at the top of the curl. And you're almost resisting the gravity of the pull of the weight as it sort of returns to that start position. Stay tense, stay locked into that muscle group. Make sure you're breathing throughout here. Couple more reps. 3, 2, and 1. All right, dumbbells to the side. Up on our feet for this round of cardio. We're going high knees. In 3, in 2, and 1. Let's go. We're really looking to get that cardio kick going on. So we're pushing through rounds of cardio, remember. We'll get that little break in between. And then round 2 comes pretty quick. Get those toes pushing off the ground. Knees as high as you can take them. Come on. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick 10-second break. Shake everything out. We're going to go in for butt kickers for round 2 of this cardio sequence. Here we go. Take a deep breath in. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Same speed as those high knees, but your toes are going in the opposite direction. Kick dust behind you. And get those heels all the way up. You should start to feel that stretch in the quads. Keep pushing. Come on. 10 seconds to go. Another break coming up. Here we go. 4. Keep it going. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right, grab some water. 2 rounds in. Just heat period in here. So we're going to move on to that next muscle group. You are going to need your dumbbells again. We're going to hit shoulders this time. 2 shoulder exercises, and we hit the mat. We're going to take the cardio out of it for this round and focus a little bit more on core and strength. So 2 exercises in 10 seconds. Grab your dumbbells. We're going to start with the shoulder press. Dumbbells in hand, elbows up, 2 and 1, let's go. Press it up, and just down to shoulder height. Yeah, exactly. Now remember, you want to keep your shoulders down and back even on this exercise. So as your elbows come back down to shoulder height, make sure there's space between the elbows and the ears. 10 seconds. Yeah, nice. We're really hitting the shoulders here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. All right, we're going alternating upright row. So arms start straight, palms facing in, 2 and 1. Let's go. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Nice straight back here. I find that the more tired my shoulders get, the wider stance I want, just to feel like I'm a little bit more stable, have a little bit more push or pull to any given exercise. Keep the dumbbells nice and close to the body. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. All right, back to those shoulder presses. Dumbbells up, elbows up, 2 and 1. Here we go. Push it up and bring it down just to shoulder height. The second round through should always feel a little bit more beast mode, a little bit more fire in those shoulders already. So working to keep form tight and those pushes all the way up towards the ceiling. Yeah, come on. These look good. Push it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Quick break. And we're going to go in for those upright rows. So alternating sides here, throwing in just a little bit of a rest period. Here we go. Right to left, one side to the other. Keeping that core nice and tight here. If you guys remember those standing planks that we did, think about that kind of form with that tailbone tucked. Yeah, awesome. And keeping the momentum out of it, all about control here. When this timer goes off, you're going to drop the dumbbells. We're going to go down to the mat for 2 sets of shoulder taps. In 2 and 1. All right. Dumbbells down. Down to the mat in a high plank position, and we're going shoulder taps this round through. Here we go. High plank, 1 and 2. Back and forth here. Starting to draw in a little bit of core into this workout. The shoulders aren't exactly getting a rest right now, but at least they're not pulling weights up to shoulder height or stopping with that hold. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick break here. Again, just enough time to shake the arms out, take a couple of deep breaths, and we're right back in it. 2 and 1. Here we go. Hello, did you catch a fly? Good for you. Very helpful. Very helpful little puppy. Keep the butt down. Keep the arms moving. Remember, we're coming up on a break here. So you'll have some time to shake things out and give it a little rest. We have 10 seconds to go. Fight with me. Come on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Watch it forward. Ignore the buzzers that go off right now. We're taking a break. Shake the arms out. Give yourself some time and grab some water. You should be feeling all of those upper body muscles now. Everything's awake. Woo! All right, shake it out. We're back up on our feet for this next round. We're going to go Wide curls, wide rows. So if you have 2 sets of dumbbells that you want to trade off for, absolutely do it. If not, you're going to start and finish with those moderate weights. So wide curls mean elbows stay locked in at the sides, but your palms are facing out to the sides. So boom, you're sort of coming up, palms facing out, squeeze up to the bicep, and right back in. I would say a little bit more than a 45-degree angle here, that's for sure. Maybe 60 degrees on either side. Squeeze and back down to your sides. Keep it nice and smooth and in control. One more rep. 2 and 1. There it is. All right, shake it out. We're going for some wide rows now. So we're back into that hip hinge. Bend at the waist. Start nice. Straight arms, wide row, and back to the front. So your palms are facing you. You still want that nice, deep hinge. Yeah, nice. And you want to think about those same muscles with the rows you did before, squeezing in towards the spine, but it's going to be a little bit harder because those elbows stay nice and wide. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall. Give the hamstrings a break, the lower back a break into those wide curls. Rotate the wrists so they're facing out away from the body. Here we go. Curl and in. Yeah. All the way through here. We're more than halfway through the workout, but we still have a little ways to go. We got some muscles to hit, some cardio to do. 10 seconds. Out to the side, squeeze at the top, total control. 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. Back into another set of wide rows. You're going to hinge at the waist. Palms start facing you. Here we go. Out. And bring it all the way in. Keep going here. I'm going to reset this. Why is it yelling at us? I don't know why it's yelling, but it's yelling. Squeezing those muscles in towards the spine. Keeping your chest nice and low here. And keeping, again, your neck in line with your spine. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Quick little break while I reset this because it doesn't like to play along. Boom, boom. Down to the mat. We're going swimmers. So, all the way on the mat. Arms out in front, legs out behind. You're going to lift. You're going to hold. And then swim. So it's just little flutters of the legs, little flutters of the hands, but this is a full-on hold for 30 seconds. Hitting those shoulders. Hey, can you move? Thank you. Not a helpful workout, buddy. Not a helpful workout, buddy. Keep those legs up. 3, 2, and 1. All right, go ahead and relax. 10 seconds. We've got one more round of those swimmers. I know. All right, here we go. Stretch it out. 2 and 1. You're going to lift and squeeze. And little flutters here. Legs and arms. You want to sort of look straight out at your hands. That's about as far as you want that neck to bend. And you're just holding tight, so you should feel that lower back. Feel the glutes, the core is working hard to keep this hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and relax. If you want to sit it back in child's pose to stretch anything out here, go for it. We have 2 circuits to go. Somehow I'm covered in dirt. What have you been doing? All right, so we have 2 circuits to go. Grab some water and then grab 2 dumbbells and you're going to meet me back down on the mat here. We're going to go back into a little bit of work on chest, triceps, and core. So dumbbells in hand, and we're going to start on our backs this round with a chest press. All right, that's our 10-second warning. Dumbbells in hand, feet flat on the ground, 2 and 1, let's go. Press up and elbows down to the mat. When this timer goes off, we're going to use the transition to flip it all the way around. No dumbbells needed for the second exercise. We're going to do hand release push-ups. So we're going to start on the mat, whole body on the mat. We're working chest here. Hitting every one of these muscle groups. 2 and 1. All right, dumbbells down. You're going to flip it around. Again, you're going to start fully on the mat. And then toes tucked under. You're going to push all the way up. So press up into that push-up. And then nice and slow, all the way back down to the mat. Hand release. And then push up. So these are going to go nice and slow so that you can really focus on keeping that straight body line, which means take as much time as you need to go up and down. 3, 2, and 1. Flip it around, back into those chest presses. Remember, round 2 through these exercises is always going to bring the feels on a little bit quicker. Here we go. Press it up and elbows down to the mat. Hold that core nice and tight. Press the dumbbells right up through the ceiling, locking those elbows in, and staying in control all the way through. We've got 10 seconds to go. Stay strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Dumbbells to the side. You're not going to need them to press with this circuit. And then all the way on the back. Straight body lines. Hands go down and push it up. All the way down to the mat. And again, I want you to take as much time as you need to sort of reset. Find those really nice straight body lines for the push-up. And as you come back down to the mat, 10 seconds. Fight all the way through. Come on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Had to fight for those last push-ups. All right, here we go. We're going to move into 2 sets of bicycle crunches. I told you, working in that core. So, on your backs, lift up, bicycle crunch. We're going to work in the core here. Give the upper body just a second to recover. I want those shoulders up off the mat the whole session. Getting those heels nice and close to the floor when you can. Feeling those obliques. Come on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Draw those knees in up towards your chest just for a moment here. One more set of bicycles before a real break. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Nothing between, so we're just fighting those muscles for control. They're starting to fatigue, but push through. We have 1 circuit after this. Get those heels down towards the mat. Keep those shoulders up off the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw those knees in towards the chest to stretch it out. We have 1 more circuit to go. So use this time to grab some water. We have about 40 seconds before we're rocking into our last set. So take some deep breaths in, stretch anything out that feels tight. We're going to hit the last muscle groups of the day. So, dumbbells in hand. We're going to do some compound exercises to finish it off. Make sure we're remembering all the muscles that we worked today. We're going curl to press. So we're going to go curl to Arnold press. Palms facing forward. 3, 2, and 1. You're going to curl up to the shoulders and press. And then bring it all the way back in. Shoulders, biceps, and then we're going to do some reverse flies. So we're going to hit the back as well and the delts. And then we're going to finish up with a little bit of cardio, just so we know that we worked out right into the end. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3, 2, and 1. All right, quick shakeout. We're going into reverse flies here. So lead with the elbows, hinge at the hips, start with the dumbbells straight down in front, open, and bring it right back down to the center. Take this nice and slow. I want you to try to keep your chest locked in place. Whatever angle you're starting at, I want you to tighten the core and keep it where it is. That means a little bit more control, not letting those dumbbells sort of swing up into the fly. 3, 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall, shake everything out. All right, one more round for each of those exercises, and then we're on to our last little bit of cardio. Palms face forward. Curl, press, and bring it in. Yep. Nice. Excellent. Big curl, squeeze at the top. Open wide for that, Arnold. Yep. Yeah, nice. Excellent job. Under 10. All the way through that buzzer in 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Reverse flies. Last of the strength here. And then we're going to finish up with some dumbbell swings. Here we go. Hinge. Hit it. Again, take this as slow as you need to stay in control. We're hitting the lower back. We're hitting the upper back. We're hitting the delts. No stone left unturned this workout. Come on. Stick with it. All the way through here. Woo, getting heavy. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Single dumbbell to the side. We are going to finish up with dumbbell swings. So, holding on to the top of that dumbbell. Shoulder width apart stance. Let's go. Forward and bring it in. A little bit wider if it's more comfortable for you. Swing it forward. Yeah. This is our last little push here. So keep your eyes on that core. Well, not your eyes, but your mind's eyes on the core. Dial in your focus. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick little break. One more round through that, and you are done. Shake it out, shake it out. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Breathing as you go. Push the butt back behind you, back into that hinge. Nice straight back, nice tight core. Remember, you want the motion of the dumbbell to sort of flow with the hips. As the dumbbell moves back, your hips move back. As it comes forward, squeeze the glutes, draw them forward. 5, 4, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Bring that dumbbell in, drop it to the side, shake things out, and grab some water. You guys rocked. Nice job. Shaking everything out. Woo! Kick the butt. Nicely done. Hopefully you're feeling those muscles. Hopefully you're feeling good. Let's get a quick stretch in before everybody has to go. That right arm gently across the body. Keep the body moving here. And just hugging in to start that stretch off. Taking those deep breaths in, slowing that heart rate down. You guys rock. Nice job. Nice form across the board. 3, 2, and 1. Opposite side comes in. Woo! Heart rate's up. Feeling those muscles. Nice job. All right. Hug that arm in nice and tight. 3, 2, and 1. Shake everything out. Right arm straight up towards the ceiling. Bend at the elbow and just give a gentle pull here. You can plant those feet if you want to and sort of tilt yourself to the left side. Keeping that back nice and straight. Just get that little extra stretch running down the side. And release. Left arm straight towards the ceiling. Gentle pull. Tilt to the right. Just pulling that body into a little bit longer lines. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Let's just get a forward fold in before everybody runs off for the day. Feet hip width apart. Take that deep breath in. Reach up to the ceiling. Push your butt back behind you and reach for your toes. I want you to breathe all of the tension out here. So if you feel you're holding on to tension in your neck and your jaw, breathe it out. In your shoulder, breathe it out. Down to the lower back and hamstrings. Paying attention to anything that still feels tight here. Just let the weight of your head gently and as you move towards the floor. Walk the hands out to downward dog. Let that stretch just pull through the upper body, through the calves. When you're ready, relax the shoulders, draw them forward, and draw the knees down to the mat. You're just going to sit it back in child's pose here. Hands stretched out in front in child's pose. I want you to walk your right hands over to the right side. Follow with your left. Feel that extra little stretch through the left side. Back to the center. And go ahead and step the left hand over to the left side. Follow with the right. Back to the center. And just relax a couple of deep breaths in and long, slow exhales. And whenever you are ready, go ahead and sit it up nice and tall. Kick butt workout. Woo!